Hi friends, it's Jay, and this is Travel Tuesday with Life and Style Jay. As you can see by the title of the video, we are going to Amsterdam. Amsterdam is one of Europe's best preserved 17th century cities. Despite what you may have heard about this thriving capital of the Netherlands, there is so much more to Amsterdam than you may think. Amsterdam has everything from inspiring museums, vibrant cafes and markets, and a world-renowned nightlife and party scene. The Dam, as it's also known as, is a make-it-your-own adventure city. With so much to do here, your toughest decision on this trip will be how will you spend your time. So is this 700-year-old city the best city in Europe? Let's find out. If you're looking for things to do while in Amsterdam, you've come to the right place. These are the 10 amazing things to do in Amsterdam. Number 1 on the list is Jordaan. If you are looking for a place to stay while in Amsterdam, definitely have Jordaan at the top of your list. This neighborhood screams personality. The old homes, vintage shops, and courtyard gardens add to this neighborhood's charm. Jordaan also has a cool vibe with top-notch cafes, offbeat galleries, and some of the best shopping boutiques in Amsterdam. There is a lot to do here, so one of my top recommendations is to take the Jordaan District 90-minute guided tour. And if you don't want to pay for the tour to see Jordaan, it is free 24/7. It's a neighborhood, so you'll be able to walk through at any time. This district is just so beautiful, so I highly recommend taking some time to walk around and take in this beautiful city. So don't forget to bring your cameras because there are tons of photo ops here. Number 2 on the list is Anne Frank House. Get a glimpse of where famed diarist Anne Frank and her family hid from German soldiers during World War II. They lived there for 2 years, then were betrayed and taken to camps. The journal she wrote in about her experience would later become a bestseller, and the 17th century canal home is now a permanent exhibition of her life. The museum holds historical documents, belongings from those who were hiding in the home, photograph, and even Anne's original journal. Even though it doesn't take a long time to tour the house, it's very educational and very emotional. The Anne Frank House is open from April to October during limited viewing times. And from November to March, they have extended hours. So please visit the museum's website for availability because the tickets are also only available online. Number 3 on the list is the Van Gogh Museum. The Van Gogh Museum is not a highlight reel of his work. It houses the largest collection of the 19th century artist's work. It features 200 paintings, letters and drawings during his Depression era, and it even features the ear incident. As a part of Amsterdam's holy trinity of culture, the Stedelijk Museum and the Rijksmuseum are right around the corner. It's also not that far from Vondelpark. That park is stunning. If you would like more information on Vondelpark and see the next installment of the Amsterdam video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, the Van Gogh Museum is the most visited museum in all of the Netherlands. And because this museum is so popular, I highly recommend purchasing your tickets online to avoid the long lines. Number 4 on the list is Vondel Park. Vondel Park is the city center's 120-acre relaxed retreat. Vondel Park is the biggest park in all of Amsterdam. It lies on the edge of the canal rings. The well-tended grounds have several small lakes and is surrounded by trees. This park is great for picnics, people watching, and taking a leisurely stroll. If you are lucky, you may be able to catch a free concert at the open-air theater. There are statues dotted all around the park as well, but make sure to pass by the fish statue by Pablo Picasso. Renting a bike and riding around Vondel Park is another way to enjoy your time here. Number 5 on the list is the 9th Street. The 9th Street is a neighborhood within a neighborhood. It sits right in the middle of the canal belt in Jordan. This cluster of quaint streets is bursting with charm. These cobblestone streets not only connect to the main canals, but is the hotspot to tons of Instagram-worthy locations to hang out at. The 9 streets have over 200 retailers. This includes a vast array of vintage stores, independent shops, cozy cafes, and craft food restaurants. The 9 Streets gives you a full day to skip the tourist traps and enjoy authentic Dutch designers and what Amsterdam has to offer in quality goods. Number 6 on the list is canal boat tours. Floating along among the romantic canals and countless bridges will make you fall in love with the city. Amsterdam is home to more than 165 waterways. It's the best way to explore the city. The western section of the canal ring is the most scenic. The Empire's Canal has tree-lined waters, opulent bridges, and the vibrant buildings that run parallel to the water. They have a typical Dutch style. There are many tour operators with varying times. I recommend leaning towards the longer tours. But if you want to bump your experience up a notch, the dinner and cocktail cruises with live jazz bands is a spectacular way to enjoy your evening. Check out Amsterdam's tourism website for tour options. Number 7 on the list is Rijksmuseum, or it's also called the State Museum. The State Museum is a magnificent Gothic and Renaissance style building. It's considered Amsterdam's top museum. The Rijksmuseum features an impressive collection from artists like Vermeer, Rembrandt, and Dutch masterworks from the Golden Age. The grounds also house a library, garden, and even has a Michelin star restaurant located in it. It's best to get here as early as you can to avoid the long lines. But if you want a guided tour, the museum has a mobile app to easily book a tour. The app also offers some other really cool features while you are visiting the museum. Number 8 on the list is the Heineken Experience. The Heineken Experience is a fun-filled attraction only for those who are 18 and older. It takes place in an old Heineken brewery. This experience includes a virtual reality ride, takes you chin deep into the history of the Heineken family, and has a free beer tasting. There are different packages that you can choose from on their website. If you decide to take the VIP tour, it takes you through the brewery and shows you how the drinks are created. There's also a beautiful scenic rooftop. And then to top it off, there's an area where you can create your own Heineken bottle with a personalized label. Number 9 on the list is Museum Ooms Leer Heer Up Zolder, which translates to Our Lord in the Attic. Sorry if I butchered that. This museum was a former church above a 17th century canal house. It was once Amsterdam's best kept secret. This historic site is Amsterdam's second oldest museum. It gives you a glimpse of how locals lived and worshipped. The lower levels features living areas, kitchens, and bathrooms. Then, there's a ladder that leads to the attic, which reveals a beautifully preserved church on the 3rd floor. It is a very stunning building and has a unique history. Number 10 on the list is the red light district, and a bonus, Leiden Square. So yes, I cannot mention Amsterdam without mentioning what made it very popular, which is the red light district. The red light district is Amsterdam's oldest city. This area is definitely more for the ones who are hedonistic at heart. And it is not everybody's taste. I do not recommend families going to this area. And things can get a little rowdy up until the wee hours of the night. So if you want an alternative, Leiden Square is Amsterdam's entertainment scene. Leiden Square is filled with nightclubs, casinos, movie theaters, and concert venues. So as you can guess, it is always filled with people and crowds. So if you are not very keen to crowds, you may want to stay away from this place. But again, it is the entertainment square where you can find all of the bars and all of the nightlife here in Amsterdam. Yay! You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for coming by the channel and coming along this journey. I would love to know where you are watching from, so please comment down below. So since there is so much to do in Amsterdam, there are some places I was not able to get to in this video, so here are a couple more recommendations to places that you may want to visit. Now, for the best time to visit Amsterdam. The best time to visit is between April and May, or September and November. This is right before or directly after the summertime high tourist season. And these times are also a really good time to go because you can experience Amsterdam just like the locals do. And the good thing with Amsterdam is it doesn't matter what time you decide to visit, because no matter when, the city has so much to do on their social calendar at every time of the year. Well, that's all that I have for this installment of the 10 best things to do in Amsterdam. As you know, there will be another installment, especially for this city. So if you are not part of the family yet, and you want to travel with us every single week, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a wonderful time on your trip to Amsterdam. And until next week, kisses. Bye.